Sorry about that. I'm not exactly sure what the heck happened. I looked up and I saw a chat message that said the stream was messing up, and then uh, the the little dialogue box popped up that was like, "Stream finished," and then it was giving me the stats about it or whatever. So I don't know why that happened, but hopefully it will work this time. Yeah. Um, I realized that I tried to explain that something went wrong, like immediately after restarting the stream, and there's a good chance that nobody was connected yet. So I will wait a moment and explain again here shortly. Oh, Night Sider, you got a candy cab. Okay, well that makes a lot more sense. I wasn't. I personally am not super familiar with the Saturn. I never owned one. I'm not even sure if I've ever played on one. If I have, it's been like once. So I will plead ignorance on that particular console. But I was pretty sure there was no DDR on it. So, but yeah, if you got a candy cab, that makes sense. There's plenty of things that you can play, I'm sure, on a candy cab. So if you were watching the first stream, maybe I shouldn't jinx myself right now, but if you were watching the first stream, you saw me like really struggling with this, and so far this is going a ton better. Oh, darn it. I let that one go just a little bit too soon. The solder had not quite cooled all the way. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that went so much better. But anyway, okay, now that I think a few people are back, or at least hopefully the people that were on when I dropped are back. Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I just saw a message that said, like a chat message that was like, "Hey, the stream is messing up," and like as soon as that happened, then the dialog box popped up that was like, "Stream finished," and it gave me the stats. So as though I had ended it, but I certainly didn't do it on purpose, and honestly, I don't think I did it at all. So I don't know what the heck happened, but I just restarted it, and hopefully it'll hold together this time. Jeremy, greetings from Pineville, LA. Oh, Louisiana. Wayback's Arcade. I have heard of it. I have not been there. I have not been to Louisiana, actually. Gosh, in a lot of years. I remember going there with my parents. I don't remember how old I was. Maybe I was a teenager. Son of a... Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I was like, did I not put the heat shrink on all of these? But I was looking at the wrong wires. It's there. Phew. I didn't make a mistake, which is good, because, man, I'm doing so well otherwise. Anyway, I haven't been to Louisiana since I was a kid, so it's probably been, I don't know, 30 years. And I was... I don't even remember why we were there anymore. I remember we were in the New Orleans area, though. And I remember going to, what do you call it? The French Quarter. You know, the touristy stuff, right? But that's about it. I have no idea where you are in relation to any of that, though. But thanks for joining my stream. I hope you find it interesting. Bonus points if you learned something. Especially because I'm a terrible teacher. And I'm also not making much of an effort to actually, like, teach anything. I'm just kind of hanging out right now. All right. So yeah, this is PS2. These controllers here are PS2. And what I'm trying to do is, previously, these were wired directly into this JAMMA adapter. So basically, the signals coming from the cabinet through JAMMA would go directly to the PlayStation controllers. But these, by the way, being the boards from inside some cheap trash PlayStation controllers. But what I'm trying to do is, instead of going direct from the controllers to the JAMMA adapter, I'm going from the JAMMA adapter to these spring terminal blocks. That way I can just put whatever wires I want in whichever inputs that I want. That way, you know, if I want to do the arrow panels on the DDR stage for example, as up, down, left, right, fine. If I want to do them as triangle, circle, square, X, fine. That's easy. You just pop the wires out and you put the other wires in. No big deal. So I'm trying to make it more configurable, more extensible. But in addition, since I've got these spring terminal blocks, that means that it's also really easy for me to wire up some other controllers just like these In this case, I'm going to be doing some N64 controllers, and then it's real easy to just plug them into the terminal blocks as well, and be able to do that. To be able to play a different system, and of course it doesn't even have to be DDR. This would work with another JAMMA JAMMA-based arcade cabinet as well. It's just, in my case, I'm most likely to use it with DDR. In fact, this board that it's mounted on is cut the same size as the board that the 573 is normally mounted on, so that this whole thing will just slide right into the cabinet. Real nice and easy. Okay, so what am I doing here? This... I just want to figure out